Dice is creeping the expansion and expanding. What do you know? When you creep the expansion, you build the expansion. Box over here in the bottom right. It's just creeping. Yeah, it's just royalty-free music. And I found all this music a long time ago, 2-3 years ago. It might not even be on the website anymore. You know how I was saying earlier today, like you don't fight a Blade Master with Footman and Archmage? Definitely don't fight a Demon Hunter with Immolation. But Box actually did quite a good job here. Didn't take too much damage on the Archmage. One Footman is in red HP, sure, but in Gambit start new one. Oh yeah, I forgot about the. I'll pay out those I'll pay out those bits for sure. And let's say we'll do game 2. Okay, we're already. Dice is already in a pretty good position here. I'll be honest with you. Okay. I'll do betting for game 2. It defends online. It seems like we're getting into some sort of tier 2 timing territory. Getting it very early. I guess the Lumber Mill's not too crazy, but you know, maybe a Naga second. Something like that. Ooh. This Treat Life, if fully committed to, he would lose every Footman and not get the cancel. So, not really much to be done here for Box, but he might get an Archer as a consolation prize. Yep. Boop. Team Hunter soul dependent of energy. Not much use until much later.
A player's forces are under attack.
Footman is going to be denied. Nice. Here too. Looking like Naga second. There it is immediately. Necessary to control this Demon Hunter for now. And no shop currently. No Arcane Sanctum. He could afford both a Rifleman, Arcane Sanctum, and maybe even a shop. Goes tier 3. What a crazy mod. What's he? One base tier 3. Who is this guy? What is he doing? Okay. I respect it. Nice timing on the tier 2. Despite Dice going Expo before teching, Box hits a perfect tier 2 timing here. Gonna deny the lures entirely. This is not gonna be level 3, I don't think. Yeah, we can check the experience now. Look at that. Yeah, not quite. No gold mine cancel, no delay whatsoever. This is the fastest possible expansion, pretty much, Dice could have. Sort of Tree of Life first. Okay, he's gonna get one more Archer, but this is gonna be a TP. Maybe even gets 2 Archers. Gonna have to play it real close now. Workshop and Arcane Sanctum.
A player's forces are under attack.
And tier 3 tech. I'm so confused, but hey. Firelord second. That's something that's familiar nowadays, at least. Is Firelord really that good? So you're gonna play it second versus human? I mean, I guess it's like a good orb carrier later on. So it's not like, no matter what, as long as you have an agility ranged hero as a Night Elf, it's like, alright, I'll just throw an orb on him when he becomes useless. But then you can't go Incinerate, then you gotta pretty much mostly use Soul Burn. And there's enough to spell to get rid of the last one. But hey, maybe he's good. I just don't think he's that good, right? He can't be that good. Vader Heal is definitely good.
A player's forces are under attack.
agree with that, Toxie. I've always been a fan of the at least double shop, if not triple shop. Yo, what the hell's the army here? You can't afford anything. It's tier 3 one-base human. You can't afford units. Especially if you buy a staff. What are you going to staff out? Footmen? Because that's all you got. With that being said, this might be a fight that Fox is willing to take. Oh, love the soul burn on the Naga. Really makes it hard to fight without cold arrow. Miner's gonna use one of those 2 greater heals. Who cares? Paladin perfectly timed. Greater heal will be on cooldown for 20 more seconds. TP out. Box manages to keep all the important units alive. Hey, Waka. Waka Ka, thank you for the 16 months. How you doing, my dude? Thanks, man.
A player's forces are under attack.
Is Box creeping this, or is he tier 3 counter expoing? I don't know what I'm seeing, but I'm liking it. I guess. Hey, he's got a knight. He's almost got 2 knights. Whatever this is, I'm into it, okay? It might not work, but I'm into it.
A player's forces are under attack.
By the way, Happy in the semifinals already. He tends to wait around a while in these tournaments. This is a good fight for Box, especially when that second knight gets here, which is on the way right now. Double Chim Roost for Dise. I mean, he's got a lot of gold, but gold doesn't mean nothing if you ain't got units. And currently, Dise doesn't have the strongest of armies, especially when the knight gets on top of the archers. Okay, now he's got an orb, though. Fox is microing pretty well, I have to admit, with the units he has. Second greater heal going to be forced. He's managing to keep everything alive, does staff out the Paladin, doesn't get a Holy Light off before he staffs the Paladin. That's the one thing that was missing. But I mean, Box really has to do something right now before these Chims are out.
Forces are under attack.
Because one Chim counters the whole army. Quarantine goes down. First unit lost there for Box. First unit lost for either player, actually. And soon enough. Box is screwed. He's got to push again, right? That's the only play here. He's getting a town hall up. Is there a way to get enough flying machines off one workshop? First of all, you have to scout. It's so weird seeing 52 fly there nowadays. You know, first of all, you have to scout the chimps, right? And then you need to kill the archers. And you need to get enough flying machines. Is it possible? Anything's possible. I don't quite get the strategy. No, me either. Me either. But he's microing it well. I'll give him that.
A player's forces are under attack.
What's up, Lumbercuts? How you doing? Okay, expansion's up. Now, will Dise troll as hard as he has sometimes in the past couple months? It's not like it's a weak army for Box, it's just there's Chims. Is he waiting with the Chims, or do we just not see them? There they are. Okay, now Box knows about the Chims. We should be seeing flying machines over here immediately. That's workshop not doing anything? It's not doing anything. He needs to be building a second workshop and building fly machines. There we go. But I'm afraid it's too late. There's the GG. Not to mention Dice was expanding again, and that is 1-0 to Dice. That strat might have not been bad had Dice not immediately expanded. Maybe Box had like a game plan initially and just sort of stuck with it despite the insta expansion from Dice. But hey, we got another crack at it now, don't we? Only 1-0. And we're going into Twisted Meadows. So let's see what he does. This, by the way, nearing 2600 MMR. Oh yeah, we'll do predictions now. I'll do that before we go. Whose outcome? Who won? Box won that game. Not the last game, but the game versus WSB. And then I'll do this. Who wins map 2? Who wins map 2? It'll be Box. Will it be Dice? You guys get 2 minutes this time around, because I'm not messing around. I'm not messing around. Yeah. And neither are these players just yet. Dice might troll eventually. Game 2. Here we go. Bottom left, here's Dice. Upper right, here's Box. Base is closed already. Box not making a mistake that we've seen very good human players make over and over and over again, which is keeping their base open. That's not really going to matter this game because it's Warden from Dice, again with an expansion. Creep first. Am I seeing Paladin? Paladin versus Warden. I love it. I don't know. I haven't seen this guy play too much before, but I'm a fan. I'm a fan. Paladin first versus Warden. Get out of town. Get out of town. Serious. Leave the town, Box. Leave the town. Whatever town you're in, you have to leave it. Because you're going Paladin first. Oh, he... Okay, he's tower rushing. Okay. He's tower rushing. With a Tavern Hero. Yeah, okay. Naga or Tinker. And this is going to work great. He's up against a Warden who's creeping the expansion first on Twisted Meadows, and he's tower rushing with a Tavern Hero. Probably Naga, but Tinker's not too crazy. Or Firelord. Yeah, Firelord's fine too. Okay, Tinker. I'm a fan of Tinker. You know why? Because people don't sometimes realize you could repair that Pocket Factory for free. For free. How insane is that? Warden's half HP. What item are you getting? Claws? Pretty useful. I feel like this game is just over. I feel like Dice should just GG right now. Honestly. Honestly. Oh, could detonate the 3 goblins. No, it doesn't. Okay, Warden. Needs to get back and use this Moonwall before it dies. Doesn't. This game's over. This game is over. Pre-countered. Repair it. See? Free repair of this Pocket Factory. Look how sick that is. Look how sick it is. That's why Tinker's good. These tower rushes. Right here. Right there. Right now. I love it, dude. I love it. You're up against a player who's definitely better than you. He's got 500 MMR on you. He just kind of owned you on map 1. Just tower rush him. There goes a bunch of points. Yeah, exactly. Who bet everything on Dice? Who did it? One in the chat. You don't even need to say it. I can see it next to your name. Ooh, let's go, Baron. Well done. This game is over. Oh, he's building a tree alive. Okay, Dice, chill out. Don't go winning this game now, Dice. Don't go winning this game now, Dice, okay? Don't go breaking my heart. And what I like about Box's play, because I'm still getting used to him, you know? He's new. He's new to me. Is he doesn't mess up. He just messed up a little detail as I was saying this. Like, you know, he missed it tonight. But, like, his repairs on time, for the most part. His pocket factory, he was repairing it. You know, his little details, for the most part, are on point. Even though he messed up a few things now. The repair was a little bit late. This pocket factory was a bit mispositioned. But overall, he's pretty detail-oriented, which I'd like to see. Oh, no. This Tinker might not win this exchange. There's 3 Moonwells nearby. Oh, Dice blink. Okay, Dice has another base up. And to be honest, this Warden lives. He's gonna kill this Tinker eventually. Okay, Box has to scout this.
Town is under siege.
And then just pivot to the next base after killing this one. He's got it. This game ain't over just yet. It's close to over. It ain't over just yet. Is he building APs? Okay, he's building APs here.
A player's forces are under attack.
Nice, very low on resources, but has enough wisps to fully mine here. Not a lot of lumber, though. But I'll be able to remedy that eventually. Where did Warden go? I don't see it on the map. I don't see it at all. Warden's alive. Am I crazy? I don't know where the Warden is. I don't know where the Warden is. Okay, so this base is... Well, the Warden's still alive. I just don't know where it is. Where is the Warden? Where is it? Am I crazy? Anyone? Anyone?
A player's
Oh, there we
forces
go.
are
Thank
under
you.
attack.
All right. Does he not know? I mean, Dice would stay to the last building, but he must know. I mean, he could have checked the item as well and known what Dice had crapped, especially with no Ancient War here, or here initially. Okay, and we're pivoting to the next base. But 2 Huntresses? Dice might be able to just win this fight. As long as the Warden can heal up enough. I don't know how much the Warden's going to be able to heal. Let's see. It is a lot of footmen. But it's also Huntresses. No, okay. Yeah, I think Fox should have this. Should. Good. Goes to show how good Dice is that we're worried Fox might lose this game. There is Blink. Warden will not die, but how will Warden heal? Probably not. The up and up. Sometimes you just gotta tower rush him game 2. You know what I mean? You know what I mean. AP should be prioritized. It will be. Tinker Tower Rush is just a good strategy. It's just a good strategy. And it also helps when your opponent creeps the Expo first with a Warden on Twisted Meadows. That's always nice. And you're able to literally tower their base before they even get back home. Does help. Okay, I thought he was going for 3 APs. This is really the only play for Dice currently. If he can get these 2 APs up, he can hold. But he has no way of healing up the Warden ever. Ever again. Close to a Warden level up. Dice doing everything he can. There's level 3. Oh, cancel this guy. Warden is a really bad hero against TR. Yeah, exactly. Because you can't really use mana.
Under attack. A town is under siege.
And That's 1-1 a tied series. Oh, yeah. And you know what? I wouldn't be surprised if he tower rushed again in game 3. Even though Dise is going to probably overcompensate, and why would he not overcompensate? Because even if he does a suboptimal opener, he's still going to be in a fine position because he is the favorite in the matchup. So what I'm really saying is, if Box is going to tower rush, Dise could just blindly overcompensate for a tower rush, a safe Ancient War creep, 3 Moonwells before teching, and Dise will be fine because he's the better player. He could totally do that. Whereas if he does a gamble, a risky opening creep route with a risky opening hero like he did last game, the expansion with a Warden, that leaves him open to things like that. You know what I'm saying? You get what I'm putting down. Dise should overcompensate if he wants to win this series. Now, I know that doesn't feel good from a confidence standpoint. You're admitting the fear aura that Box has. Otherwise, you just got to admit defeat, You lost game 2. Don't lose game 3, and we'll all forget this ever happened. Here's game 3. Box in the upper left, immediate militia pull. Dise should react to this perfectly. It's not like this is unheard of. But if all goes properly for Box, this should be a canceled Ancient War. Oh, unless you get bashed, right? Boop. No? Okay.
The town is under siege.
Okay, but the games are starting too fast, man. I can't do it. Games are starting too fast, and he's doing militia pulls initially. We already know who's ahead. Can't do it. I can't ethically, morally do it, Lotto. Warden again. If he had canceled that Ancient War, he probably would have canceled the Archmage, and then we know what we would have seen. Part of USA are you from? I am Canadian, but Western Canada. Close to Oregon is where I live, or Seattle, or any of those places in Western America. All is pretty much perfect for Dise so far. Archmage immediately goes across. This guy's got a wacky playstyle, and I'm all for it. Vancouver Island, yeah. You know French? Nope. I did say I was going to learn French, but hey, I am lazy and stupid after all. Who would have known?
Players' forces are under attack.
Footman dead, but denied apparently. Warden doesn't want to live any longer. BC best province in Canada, lucky. It truly is. It's also the most expensive, but that's alright. Because I'm rich. Okay, tech. The box seemed to be on time. Warden didn't finish the creeping, but did get level 2 and did get cost +8 yet again.
A player's forces are under attack.
Yeah, I guess Dise just has to keep on creeping, eh? He'll be totally fine. At a cost more in BC than Toronto? Yeah, I'm not actually sure about that. I have a lot of friends that have lived in both places. I could ask, but I don't actually know. I guess it's always changing. This pressure is not going to do anything other than lose you footman. Like, oh, there's another dead footman. Dise wants it at least. He might not want to spend the time chasing it. It's dead. It is dead. Nice deny, though. trying to keep the Warden off level 3, but he's just not going to be able to do that. Eventually, the Warden's going to get level 3. I wonder what the second hero will be. Alchemist isn't the craziest of ideas. Blood Mage has been done before. Naga wouldn't be outrageous. Mountain King, Paladin, all have been played in this spot. $3,500 a month for one room if it's an extremely nice place with one bedroom, sure. But that's like, you know, you're trying to take pictures for Instagram, so you're renting this place, you know. You want to look really cool, your friends back home sort of place, you know. You can find places for cheaper than that for one bedroom. But yeah, it is true. It is true. Dark Mage is dead. This game may very well be over, but we did enjoy the journey, didn't we? There's Alchemist. Leon, by the way, is playing Happy in the semifinals. Leon able to 2-0 Sheik. Let's go, Leon. Hawk is playing Map C currently, so we may very well be seeing Dise versus Hawk in the semifinals, and then we may very well be seeing Dise against Happy in the semifinals, or in the grand finals, rather. As things go. It just tends to be the way things go here. But we will see. I'm sure you can get a house for under 200K. You can get murdered in that same house for free. Oh yeah, look at the Warden's items. That's a good point there. Not too bad, especially with the 4.2 Warden against a level 1 Archmage. Yeah, this unfortunately for our good friend Box here. And we can call him that now. I do believe he's a friend after today. This game is over. He is going to be eliminated from this tournament. And there's not really anything he can do about it. But he did a hell of a job today. Oh, Warden. And kill some riflemen. If he had Fan of Knives right now, he would kill everything in this base. Because he has so much mana. Box just trying to creep. I mean, what else is he supposed to do? Can't even really build units right now because as soon as he does, they're just going to get chased down. Like this rifleman might get committed to. There's no Mountain King to be afraid of. It just blinks away. Dice is having fun. Yes, Dice is having fun, as it seems. I do wonder what the results of the other quarterfinal happening right now would be. Let's look it up. Hawk. Okay, Hawk is in game 2 against Mapsy, assuming he's up 1-0. And Box is up against a level 5 Warden. No big dealio or anything, is it? Ivory Towers, alright. This is the best shot he's got, but it's not much of a shot. But the timing is sound. The Bears are not master trained. Three riflemen, 3 priests. And 3 prayers for Box. Master training on the way, but really does he need that? He just needs the Warden. Every Shadow Strike will be just a dead unit. Brings the range in for a second to kill a priest. Warden kills a rifleman. And this is going to be Dice in the semis. Now, maybe the best play for Box in this situation would have been just to try to expand and then creep, but I think anyway, he did it. He was going to lose. There was going to be level 6 Warden eventually. He was going to continue to get harassed economically. He probably didn't have enough peasants to go for an expansion after that initial harass. His only bet really in that case would have been just to creep. And then still, he would have got harassed by the Warden over and over and over again until the Warden was level 6, and there was no way out of it after the early game, I'm afraid. Box. Killed an archer, though. That is true, Kevin. That is true. Hey, maybe Dice will just lose his Warden for no reason. Nope, not likely. Warden's almost level 6 at this point. There's Reju, but dispelled. Dice went AFK here. Would he lose this fight, I wonder? Yeah, maybe, actually. Yeah, I think he would. I think if he went AFK, he would lose this game. Almost. Uh-oh, one of these heroes is going to die. Oh, never mind. Level 6. And a GG is called. Nice try to box, but 2-1 for Dice, who's in the semifinals. No big surprise there. The surprise was really in game 2.